Hello students, today we are going to start with geography and the first chapter of geography is India size and location. And in this chapter we are going to discuss about the size of India as well as the location of India. And let's see now. So here is our chapter, India size and location. India is one of the ancient civilizations of the world. Means Indian civilization, one of the oldest civilization of the world. Since independence, India has achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress. Last 5 decades means from the last during the last 50 years, 1 decade is equal to 10 years, so 5 decades is equal to 50 years. India has achieved multifaceted, not only one economic progress, not only one progress, but in many aspects India has achieved the progress. India has moved forward. India, whatever condition was there of India earlier, now the condition of agriculture, industry, technology and overall economic development is far better than the condition whatever earlier it was. Right? India has also contributed significantly to the making of the world history. Means India has played a very important role in the world history. Now let's start with the location. India is a very vast country. As you all know, India is a very vast country as well as very diverse country. Different kind of people are living in the India, different religion, different kind of their costumes, cultures are there, and India is a vast country. Lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. Means India lies completely in the northern hemisphere. How? Let's see. Suppose this is Earth and this is equator. And what is equator? Equator is an imaginary line which divides the earth approximately to equal part. Next thing, these are poles. This is India. India lies completely in the northern hemisphere. How many directions are there? 4 directions. Let's see, mainly discuss for the 4 direction: east, west, north and south. And what is there? This hemisphere, half earth. India lies completely in the northern side as well as in the eastern side. So India mainly or completely lies in the northern hemisphere. And the main land extents, means the main land area of the India lies between 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minutes north, and longitudes 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. How it is there? Let's see. See, this is there, this point. It is there 37 degree 6 minutes. Right, this is the main northern point, and here this is the southern point. This is main. Here 8 degree and 4 minutes. Right, and here it is there from this point to there. It is 68 degree and 7 minutes, and here from here to here, that is 97 degree and 25 minutes. India lies between these 4 boundaries. Right, in the northern part, in northern area corner, it is there 37 degree and 6 minutes, and in the western part it is there 68 degree and 7 minutes. In the southern it is there 8 degree and 4 minutes, and in the east 97 degree and 25 minutes. Right, this is there. So India lies mainly between the latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes north and the 37 degree 6 minutes north, and longitudes, that is 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Why we have taken north and east only? Why no we have not taken west and south? Reason, because India lies in the north and eastern hemisphere. That's why we have taken the latitudes as north and longitude as east. Right, so and what is there? Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer divides the country, which country? India. Tropic of Cancer divides the country into approximate two equal part at 23.5 degree north, 23 degree 30 minutes north, or we can say 23.5 degree north, to the southeast and the southwest of the mainland. Southeast and the southwest of the mainland, what is there? Andaman and Nicobar and the Lakshadweep island in the Bay of Bengal. What is there? This is this, suppose this is direction. Here it is east, here it is west, upside north, and here south, and this direction is south east. This direction is southeast, and in southeast what is lying? Andaman and Nicobar island, and in southwest what is lying? Lakshadweep. What is lying in southeast? Southwest? Lakshadweep. Right, this is there. So next thing, what is there next? Find out the extent. Now this is their size. The main landmass of India, an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. The total landmass of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. That is of the 2.4% of world's geographical area. Means whatever land area is there of the world, 2.4% land is of India. And do you know that the southernmost point of the India, southernmost point means here, this is India, and the southernmost point was there here, Indira Point, that was submerged into water in the tsunami in 2004. So India's main land extent is there in the south, that is 8 degree and 4 minutes north. Right. So India's total land area is 3.28 million square kilometer, that is 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. And India is the 7th largest country of the world. India is the 7th largest country of the world. These are the 6 countries that are larger than India's. We can keep in mind with the help of this. Rakuba means first largest country of the world, that is Russia, and second is Canada, next is USA, next is China, then Brazil, then Australia, and then India. So India is the 7th largest country of the world. These are the 6 countries that are larger than India. What is there next? India is the 7th largest country of the world, and next thing is there that the main land extent of India. The main land boundary of India. What is land boundary of India? That this is the land boundary. From here, from this to this is the land boundary of India. Nepal we will not include, Bhutan we will not include, Bangladesh we will not include. This is the total till here. This is the total land boundary of India. The total land boundary of India is 15,200 kilometer. What is the total land boundary? 15,200 kilometer. And total length of the coastline. Total length of the coastline including Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep, that is 7,516.6 kilometer. That is 7,516.6 kilometer. What is the total land boundary? That is 15,200 kilometer. And what is the total coastal boundary including Andaman and Nicobar? That is 7,516.6 kilometer. And India is bounded by Youngfold Mountain in the northwest, north, and the northeast. What is there in the India here? In the northwest, north, south, north, and northeast, what is their total young fold mountain are there, that is Himalaya, that is Himalaya. And south of about 22 degree north latitude, it begins to taper. What is the 22 degree? Here we can see the scale. This is 24 degree and 22 degree will be in between. From here to downside, from here to downside, what is the size of India become taper. Taper means this kind of, right? The size of India became taper. And what is till the Indian Ocean. And in the south, what is there? Indian Ocean is there, that divides into two sea. India is a peninsular country. India is a peninsular country. How? What is peninsular country? The area which is three-sided covered by water, that is known as a peninsular country. Here what is there? Bay of Bengal. Here Arabian Sea is there. Here Indian Ocean is there. What is there? Indian Ocean. So India is three-sided covered by water, and this boundary, this area is divided the two seas, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea, right? So what is there next? Dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. Note that the latitudinal and the longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degrees. What is their total approx? What is their 30 degree? 37 to 8 to 37 approximately. How much difference is there? Distance is there 30 degree. 68 to 97 approx. How much distance is there or extent is there? That is the 30 degree. So India's mainly land extent is about 30 degree. Despite this fact, east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south. When we'll see the map, it appears that this is smaller than this east-west extent is smaller than the north-south extent, but it is approximately same. What is the total distance between the east to west? That is 2933 kilometer. And what is there? South to north difference, that is 3214 kilometer, right? This is there. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is time lag behind of 2 hours. Time lag of 2 hours, because hence time along the standard meridian of India. What is standard meridian? We have adopted a line for the India for the common time for all over India. That's why we have adopted a common point that divides that goes this is the standard meridian. It goes between half of the country. That is standard meridian starts with the boundary of Sri Lanka and here UP Mirzapur. Here UP Mirzapur. We have taken the time from the UP Mirzapur here, that is 82 degree and 30 minutes. That is 82 degree and 30 minutes east, that passing through the Mirzapur in UP, Uttar Pradesh. What is the capital of UP? Lucknow. The latitudinal extent influence the duration of day and night. What is there? From here to here. Here it is east and here it is west. East to west there is difference of approximately 2 hours. What is there? It takes standard time. The latitudinal extent influence the duration of the day and night as one moves from the south to north. What is there? There is duration south to north. If we will move from north to south, what is there? The duration in day and time is different. And as well as season is also different. So next thing is there, India and the world. India and the world, and this will do in the next video. Thank you.